welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're going to be out here on Layton Lakes. We're going to see, go about getting one of each species as we travel around the map. Well, I guess it didn't take very long. Come across a bear right off the bat. What we got? Ooh, and it's a turkey. That's a big turkey. Question is, do I want to shoot the bear or do I want to shoot the turkey? I think I got shotgun. Go over my weapons after I take a shot at Mr. Turkey here. Might have to duck down and sneak on in. Because I do not have 22. I decided I wanted to do nothing but breech loaders today. Or not breech loaders, break action. So I've got the 22. I mean, I've got the 12 gauge. Got the 243 Cuomo. Got the 7mm Empress, which you get from the shooting competition mission on Parque Fernando. And then I've got the Kerman Inline, the latest black powder rifle that came with New England. So see about going around and using these guns. Oh, gonna make him mad. It's a mating call. How far is he? Am I close enough? No. A little bit more. I do believe that's like the first turkey I've seen on this map. Because I have not really went around and checked out a lot of stuff since the backfill. Because the backfill came with a whole ass map, so it was kind of like, okay. Oh, and a great one. That didn't help very much either. Kind of got sidetracked on that, even though I got them in 30 minutes. Or like 2 hours in or something like that. Is he still there? Oh yeah, he's still there. Oh, might have to take a shot at him. Yeah, I don't even think that was close. Oh, wait. We got him. It just like it hit more dirt than anything. Oh, I love that ejection sound. Oh, let's see if we get lucky. Maybe he's a diamond. Yep, that's a turkey. $441. Nope, no luck on this one. That's a good looking bird. All right, so oh, we got moose. All right, so we're gonna go around and we're gonna see what else we can find. We had a bear here, but I guess we'll have to go find us another bear. All right, well, I'm gonna hunt around, see what I can find, and we'll move on down the road. Came across a nice little herd of blacktail here. Down here in the just north of Mount Leviathan. This is a really good place for blacktail. You can catch them eating along the tree lines. Got a nice little level 4 there. I don't remember what diamond is on these because you almost never hunt these things. But let's we're about 150 out, so Looks like we can maybe use the Herman. What we got for the bullets? They are 4 through 8, so we're good on the range. All right, so we'll go ahead and take him out. He's a 4. Yeah, I'll say that got him. I love the way that gun sounds. It works great on the stuff that's like 4 through, 7. Like, it's pretty good if you get close to moose and stuff, but if you're shooting a max range, anything that's like an 8, like elks and stuff, seems to kind of underperform, especially compared to the first muzzle loaders that came out with the smoking barrels. But this gun's fun to use, especially the loading animation. But let's get up here, pick this guy up, see what we got. Won't be no tracking done here. Dropped him where he was standing. Like, I like blacktail, but their rack's a little off. Like, I figured they could, that needs to be one of the ones they kind of take a look at and maybe fix up. $149.9. Not bad. I think I've only got like 1 diamond of these, like, because they're only on 1 map. So unless you specifically want to set up a grind for these, it's you just have to luckily come across one in multiplayer, or the one that may be on your map somewhere. All right, so we got a gold turkey and a gold blacktail. So mosey on down the road and see what else we can spot. Got some whitetail, we got elk, we got moose, we got mallards. What else we got? We got coyotes, and we got the bear. So did anybody do your grade 1 grinding for the bear on this map? I always have trouble with the bear on this map because they're about as tall as the reeds that are beside every lake, and they seem to stand directly in them. So SRP seems to be the best spot for that grind. Luckily I got mine within the first period of them being released. I still had to kill about 1,000 of them, but the mountain lions never really became a problem for me. I just avoided the lakes where the mountain lions were, like kind of narrowed down where you could bear hunt, but luckily that one lake had like 900 bears at it, so you almost just had to hunt that one lake and then go dump your pressure off somewhere else, reset the time, go hunt that one lake, and rinse and repeat. But now they got the bears all spread out, so luckily I got mine before they started making them all over the map instead of concentrated in areas. I heard you the first time, but where are you? I know there's coyotes all over the place up here. All right, well, we'll keep looking around, see what we can find. And we're gonna move on to the next objective. Rosy drink time just ended, but I picked up the track of one, and I'm gonna follow it and see where it leads to. So I'm not sure what max weight is, but 380 to 440. Might as well go with it and see where it leads us. if I can figure out which way it went. Looks like he kind of zigzagged. All right, well, I'm gonna follow this to where it goes, and we'll see what it leads us to. Had some bad wind, so I had to do a little crawling around and get over here, but finally came across something. And he's only 85 out. I think I'm gonna take him out with the 7mm. There's another one back here. But we'll go ahead, see if we can get him down. Always tricky when you're shooting when they're sitting down, because you're not exactly sure where the lungs are. But looks like we found them. Looks like he was the only one here, so I don't see, yeah, just his track. Man, I remember when I first started this game, and you go to run around this map and you're looking for things to do and stuff to hunt, and you can't find anything because you don't have all your perks, you don't have better guns. So it is a struggle at the beginning. So if you're new starting off, you know, don't worry about not being able to get trophies and everything. Just make sure you're hitting up your lakes at drink times. Make sure you're just shooting whatever you can. That way you can get that experience and you can get the money. That way you can get better equipped and have a better loadout. Because it is rough going at the beginning. Like I think I went a good, like, just because of lack of knowledge and luck and all that stuff. I know I at least went a whole year without a diamond. But once I got one diamond, it's like I figured out a trick or something. Like something clicked in my brain. It was like, oh, so that's how you do it. And then it was like, oh, and they're nothing really special. You got to work for them. Like, you're not going to fill up a lodge by being lucky. You got to put some effort into it. So I put some effort into it and got a decent lodge. Anytime I've been showing like trophies of whatever I've shot, if I find a trophy during the little run we're doing, those I always do those in my second lodge. That way I don't have to move a bunch of stuff around. I'll do a lodge tour eventually. I got some smaller game I want to get first before I go ahead and make a little tour of my lodge. Because I swear I have like zero luck when it comes to Sika deer, roe deer, you know, bunnies, anything like that. Like, man, that's all my small plaques. You know, got rares on some of them, but most of them, they're just filler. That way I could have certain things in certain rooms. Like that main room to the left, when you walk in, I want nothing but antlers in there. If it ain't an antler species, I don't want it in that room. So the only two places I don't have one is on the, you know, the two tabletops. So you got to have something else there. But the rest of the room, it's all antlered. And it's all nice trophies except for the filler. So I got to get some more roe deer, some more Sika deer, you know, anything that has antlers. I don't want horns, just antlers. But, all right, so we got the elk out of the way. Now, I guess we will go see whatever else we come across. I think it's whitetail drink time, so I guess that might be an easy thing to bump off the list. All right, well, let's go see what we can find. This little lake here up in Renaki. It's always fun to come up here to this one because it usually has a good assortment of something at every drink time. I don't know what it's like now because I haven't really fully explored the map again, but Oh, I know we got whitetail. Anything good? We got teeny boy. What we got over here? Ooh, you can tell that heat haze is on. Feel like I'm drunk looking across this lake. Oh, there's an even teenier boy. What is this, man? Like, there's some bad genetics over here by this lake. Oh my goodness. They are all level 1. It's not like I got a grind set up or anything. This is crazy. Alright, well, I guess we'll try to hit that one level 2. Like, he's the only one. And then plus it's pretty good. And this is why I love the 7mm. Because this thing, I feel like I can hit shots like so much easier with this. Oh, my health feet wasn't behind a tree. But like I was saying, you can hit shots so much easier with it. Oh, we speak. This spot up here in the north of Topeka, and then up here at the north end of, I have no idea, since it ain't labeling it. But at the north end of this area, of the branch of the river, those are pretty good places to start. Because you have a bunch of drink zones normally down the sides of these rivers. So if you're ever having trouble finding stuff, whitetail are definitely thick over on the Topeka side. The other side, I'm not too sure because I hadn't really remapped it yet. But I know just a little bit I was looking for a whitetail. There was a ton of them up here. As you can see, I've got like drink zones out in the middle of the water itself. It's also really good for moose up this way. But they don't start drinking until 12 and it's only 10 right now. So we're still trying to get a whitetail. So I've come to Old Waffle. What? I've come to Old Faithful so I can dip into the well. Trying to mix up words there. Sometimes English should be hard. I'm Texan, so English is definitely not my first language. It's almost not my language now. Anytime I join a Discord and try to say something, people be like, let me guess where you're from. Like, is it really a guess at this point? I don't think it is. Alright, well, let me get on down this river and see what I can find. Come across a nice little fella. 134 to 175. About 150 out. Go ahead and get a 7mm some love here. And that's all she wrote. I heard some right here, but I spotted him before I could get around the corner to check them out, but they'll be running that direction, so I'll just check them out as they going. Okay. Nothing amazing. All right. Get over and pick this fella up. Be nice if I could come across a duck, but you almost have to set up a spot to shoot those. So many extra birdies flying in the sky. But it is nice since they reworked the ducks. It's not just a, you know, plinko shooting game where you hit metal targets rolling across your screen. right, here we go. Let's get him bagged and tagged. Only a silver, but he has money in the bank. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get in that bear anyways, because the wind's bad. But maybe we can get up here and see if he's anything special. Because he gonna be booking it like his butt's on fire. Alright. You know, ever since I upgraded my computer before my cat decided to sabotage me for a while, it amazes me how much better this looks. Oh, Dad, I think I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get him. Oh, maybe not. He turned a bad direction. Are you gonna give me an angle? Are you gonna give me an angle? Maybe, maybe not. I love how sometimes they just, yep, they just know, like, I'm gonna use this ridge line to hide myself. Nope. Oh well, we'll get to the next one. You know what they say, you miss every shot you don't take. I mean, I kind of miss every shot I do take most of the time, but hey, it's the thought that counts. That way you can hang it on the walls, a motivational saying. All right, well, let's walk on down this river and see what we got. Like, I love how good it looks when they're all running off in the same direction, like I heard. The only thing that makes it weird is when they start slowing down and, you know, going into nervous state, and then they turn around and start walking back, immediately back to where the threat was. I understand they do it for game purpose, because it would be super boring if every time you spook something, you never saw it again until you reset the time. Because I don't know about you, I don't like playing a game where I can't achieve some kind of objective. Like, it's nice they don't go exactly back to where they were. Sometimes they stop short, so it changes up a little. But I always like coming and walking along this lake, seeing what you can find. Because this is a really good lake for bear, moose, whitetail. I'm not sure blacktail are over here anymore, but probably has coyote if you're hunting those. Like, it wouldn't shock me if they're over here drinking, because they're all over the map. But right now, I think I'm gonna see. Oh, is that a? No, that's not. Just the reflection of the water and the light on them. Who the biggin? Oh, I see the biggin. You right there, sir. No, don't give me your mess. All right. I think we're gonna use the combing on this one. I uh, choose you. Did we get him? Oh yeah, we got him. And then this flick animation reload here. I like this. Get the savage in there. Get your bullet down in there. Primer. Okay, good to go. I wish they had a way you could look at the gun without having to go into the menu, like, you know, like admire your gun. Like, you know, Call of Duty or something has, where you can look at your, you know, you flip your knife around or you hold your gun out and look at it sideways. Like here, the only time you can see your gun is when you fire it. Where did he go? Am I blind? I guess I am. Oh, he went off this way. All right. Oh, it's almost moose drink time, so that way we can get us a bullwinkle. I did my grinding for my gray one on medbed, so here I don't know. There could be a great one just sitting on the map. Who knows? But unless we go around and look for it, we'll never know. So let's go reset the time. I only got like 30 minutes, but it's easier to set it about an hour in. That way it gives them it gives them time to already have walked in, so the game will put them there at their drink zone instead of you having to wait. So I usually just go like an hour and a half, 2 hours in. And if I don't finish a rotation, you know, it don't matter as long as you don't go back and shoot what you just went through. So just make sure you start where you left off until you finish everything that you're hunting. And then once you get back to the beginning, then you can go as far as you can again. But don't worry about trying to get through a rotation all at one go, because all that does is save you money. You can reset it at each spot if you want to, trying to get them to come in if they're not there. But it gets expensive. So if you got a lot of money to burn, you know, reset to your heart's content. If you want to save some money, try to be as thrifty as you can and make it as far through the rotation as you can. All right, well, we're gonna go down this little stretch of river again, see what we can find. Hopefully something's wandered on in. Okay, well, we snuck right up on a moose. And since it's such close range, we can probably sneak over here in this bush and stand up and get a really good shot on him with the Coleman. It is what it's called. Oh, Kerman, my bad. Oh, but I need him to turn around. Like, that's no good. No. Come on, notice me. Look over here, biggin. He's just not having it. Oh, he's attentive. You gonna turn around? I guess I'm just gonna have to slide over here to the right. Let's try that. That may have got it, that may have not. But it's curious. I was curious to see what the penetration on that would be from the angle I was at. Get over here and pick up this track. Follow him to where he went. And we'll see how far we have to run. Alright, we caught up to him. He didn't go too far, so apparently the penetration at that range, it worked out pretty well. All right, let's pick them up, see what we did. All right, it's a 203 gold. And from the angle we were at, oh yeah, we almost went through and hit the other lung. So as long as you're within 100, you know, as long as you're within 100 yards, yeah, no matter how bad the angle is, you're going to reach in there and touch something. All right. Well, we got a moose. It leaves like a bear, a coyote, and a rabbit. All right. So, rabbits, I don't know. Because, man, them things are a pain in the butt to find. At least for me. I suck at hunting rabbits. Like, I have one like rare rabbit and that's it. I have no rabbit trophies to speak of. I may save the rabbit for like a small game kind of roundup where we go through and try to hunt a bunch of small game and maybe get some small game trophies. Because trying to go through and rustle up a rabbit, like that is not something I'm looking forward to, at least not at this moment. And then coyote, I may save the coyote for later too. But I just love the scenery of this map with the train truss there and those bridges like that, those trestle bridges. Then you got the mountains, you got valleys, you got all these swamps and lakes. Like Layton Lakes, considering how much they've touched it up since the release of the game, because to me it used to feel like it was always raining, or not raining, but always cloudy, overcast. Like it was a very dark, dingy map. But they've updated some stuff, moved some stuff around, you know, definitely improved a bunch of foliage and stuff like that. The water has a lot better reflection to it now. But it's a good place to start out with. Like if you don't like Hirschfelden, like when you first buy the game, you get Hirschfelden and you get Layton Lakes. And if you don't like Hirschfelden, then there's stuff you can do on Layton Lake. If you don't like Layton Lake, you can manage to get by on Hirschfelden. But they're both made so I believe you can basically use the starter weapons and be okay. Um, if you're gonna, all right, well that's been our little swing through a Layton. I'm gonna go ahead and skip over a couple. Cause I don't want like a super long video. I just want to try to, you know, go through hunt a couple species and call it a day, and that way I can get more videos out there. But we went through, shot a couple things, didn't find nothing special. I was looking in between where I was recording. Couldn't find anything that was noteworthy. So until next time, when we head to the next map, I will see y'all later. So y'all take it easy and good luck hunting and take care, y'all.